Well, hello there, and welcome back to another very scary video on the Geeks Rising YouTube channel. This is another installment of My Favorite Things. My name is Bandrew, and I am pizza. I am pizza. I am high cholesterol. I am heart disease for this Halloween. This video is My Favorite Things of October 2020. I host the Bandrew Says podcast on the Geeks Rising podcast network. You can find out more about my show and the other shows on the network at geeksrising.com. Because this year has been so weird and I cannot believe it's already October, I wanted to share 3 things that really helped get me into the spooky Halloween spirit to hopefully inspire you and maybe show you something that may help you get into the Halloween spirit. Number 1 is a piece of music, because music is one of the most important aspects of my life. What better way to get into the Halloween spirit than with some horror rock? This is Midnight Spookshow by the band Calabrese, a modern day misfit style horror rock band. This is their album from 2003, or their EP rather, from 2003. The standout here is Midnight Spookshow. It is some of the catchiest music I have ever heard. They will omit lyrics for the sake of being catchy and replace it with whoa-oh-ohs, and I have to admit, I love it. If you are looking for modern day, well-recorded, misfit style horror rock that is catchy as hell, check out this EP, Midnight Spookshow by Calabrese. Next up, I have a piece of functional art from an artist named Cody Schibi, or Schibi. I don't know, it's Schibi. They are an artist that I found on Twitter because they do posters every single time that Joe Bob's Last Drive-In airs, and this is a Halloween countdown calendar. It's a pretty terrifying poster or calendar if you have trypophobia like me and you hate or fear the organization of small holes, which is what this poster is. It does come with an eyeball magnet, but I don't have a metal backing to this, and the sticky I was using was either too strong or it would just fall off, and I didn't want to lose it, so I have that stored away. You move the eyeball to each day as October progresses, and it ends the 31st, Halloween, with an eyeball in the mouth of this skull. Absolutely amazing, and I am really excited that I own a limited edition piece of official Cody Schibi art. Very well done. I'll throw his Twitter in the description if you want to check out what he does. And lastly but not leastly, I of course need to include some kind of horror film, and one of my favorite slashers of all time is Friday the 13th. I'm not gonna pick just Friday the 13th because there is a new release from Scream Factory, the complete Friday the 13th box set. This has every single Friday the 13th film from 1980 all the way through the remake. They even have the New Line Cinema, Jason Goes to Hell, and Jason X, I believe. It is a complete collection of the Jason franchise. So if you're like me and of all the modern horror monsters, Jason is your favorite, this is a great way to get into the Halloween spirit. You got 12 films to watch. You won't even be able to watch them all by Halloween. That's not a challenge. Don't try to do that. But if you want them, pretty good deal for all of them. $130 for 12 films and a disc of bonus materials. Pretty rad stuff there. And there you go. Those are my 3 favorite things from October 2020, which have helped me get into the spooky spirit. If you are going out and trick-or-treating, if you're even able to, please stay safe. If you're staying indoors and handing out candy, stay safe. Or if you're like me and you're just gonna stay in and watch a bunch of horror movies, go grab some popcorn, get some pizza, enjoy the hell out of yourself, and stay spooky. I feel like that's somebody's catchphrase, but I'm stealing it. If you want more information about my show, the Bandrew Says podcast, or any other show on the Geeks Rising podcast network, check out geeksrising.com, and I will talk to you later. And make sure to come back next Friday for another edition of My Favorite Things from a different Geeks Rising member.